For more than 50 years, HBI, which is the Home Builders Institute, has been training and educating America's home construction workforce. HBI was founded by the National Association of Home Builders, or NAHB, and funded by the Department of Labor to create free pre-apprenticeship training programs for different communities to learn home building skills and end the labor shortage. Over the years, we have contributed to build our programs offering and expanding their footprint in the construction industry. From innovative initiatives to strategic partnerships, they remain committed to building careers and changing lives. Next up will be like a timeline. On March 9th, 1947, the National Association of Home Builders began programming by holding seminars for its members. In 1967, NAHB established its Manpower Development Training Department to solve construction labor shortages in the home building industry. The next year, the NAHB Manpower Development and Training Department launched its Craft Skills Training Program with funding from the U.S. Department of Labor. Local home builders associations operate the pre-apprenticeship training program to help youth and unskilled, underskilled, unemployed, and underemployed individuals enter the home building industry with training in carpentry, electrical wiring, plumbing, painting, landscaping, heating and air conditioning, building and apartment maintenance, rehabilitation, remodeling, and the masonry and trowel trades. On August 14th, 1970, Operation Transition provides more than 5,000 returning servicemen with training in brick masonry and job referrals in their local communities until the program ended in 1974. On August 4th, 1971, more than 9,000 construction industry jobs were referred to veterans through the Veterans Construction Jobs Clearinghouse. NAHB Manpower, administering until 1974. NAHB student chapters start organizing at colleges and universities to give students firsthand exposure to the real world of the home building industry through NAHB membership. On August 4th, 1974, HIB, then known as NAHB Manpower, signs its first agreement to train individuals through the U.S. Department of Labor's Job Corps program, the only national residential education and training program serving disadvantaged youths aged 16 to 24. HIB or HBI trains 150 individuals in 7 construction trades at one Job Corps center that first year. On August 4th, 1979, the Native American Apprenticeship Program trains individuals in every entry-level construction skills and subcontractors and contractors in improved technical and managerial skills for employment in the building industry until 1981. In 1983, HIB is founded when NAHB merges its Manpower Development and Training Department, Education Department, and Education Foundation to create the nonprofit corporation. HIB designs construction and training employment programs that help major cities train their unemployed to become construction rehabilitation specialists while they rehabilitate community-owned housing stock that is part of community revitalization projects. On August 4th, 1986, HIB creates the Graduate Builders Institute, a comprehensive certificate program that presents the basic principles of building management and technology. The program is sponsored by HIB and home builders associations and hosted by leading universities. The following year, HIB begins a hands-on training program that prepares offenders for work release by providing them with entry-level building skills for employment in the industry. American builders traveled to China, Japan, South America, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Great Britain, Russia, Spain, and Scandinavia to meet fellow builders, inspect residential and commercial construction projects, and compare technology and building techniques through HBI international study tours. On August 4th, 1991, HBI responded to a demand for its services in Russia, Armenia, Poland, Slovakia, and Czech Republic, and Dominican Republic. It worked with the Armenian Assembly and USAID, which is Agency for International Development, to deliver construction craft training to Armenian workers. In Poland, it helped Polish home builders establish a private housing industry. In 1994, HBI creates the pre-apprenticeship certificate training called PACT when its 26-year-old long-standing U.S. Department of Labor Craft Skills grant ends in the year. HBI PACT is an industry validated curriculum and off-the-shelf training package based on the craft skills model. HBI continues to deliver the program. HBI launches Project Craft, a program that targets educated youth and uses a comprehensive education approach to assist troubled youth turn their lives around and gain sustainable employment in the building industry. The next year, Project Trade, a program designed to train and place adult ex-offenders in employment in the home building industry, begins as a demonstration project. The program goes on to train and place thousands of ex-offenders in 10 states. On August 4th, 2001, HBI founded the Residential Construction Academy to bridge the skills gap between secondary and post-secondary classrooms and the construction job site. On the same day in 2002, HBI assembled industry subject matter experts from the NAHB Federation to develop the first sets of national craft skills standards for residential carpentry and house wiring. They are the foundation for a growing set of HBI programs and resources, including the Residential Construction Academy series of textbooks and educational materials, standards and textbooks for facilities maintenance. On the same day in 2003, HBI began offering the Residential Construction Superintendent designation, a series of 8 courses on subjects NAHB members identified as critical to a field supervisory job, an advanced RCS and special designations for concrete construction superintendents and log home construction superintendents follow. On the same day in 2004, HBI and Lowe's Home Improvement established the HIB/Lowe's Building Career Scholarship, providing financial assistance to qualified graduates seeking careers in the industry. HBI develops partnerships with HBAs and their employer members, high schools, and community colleges to create a systematic approach to construction industry workforce education and training throughout the USA. Department of Labor's President's High Growth Job Training Initiative, HBI, and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development team up to offer thousands of low-income youth access to industry-sponsored career and technical education training for careers in residential construction through HUD's Youth Build program. On August 4th, 2005, the United States Congress recognizes Project Craft's efforts as a model among youth intervention programs and strongly advocates the continued replication of the program. On August 4th, 2006, Operation Reconstruct Jefferson Parish, now known as HBI Pact for Youth, launches to put people back to work in the rebuilding of New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. HBI introduces Make It Happen, a career recruitment and awareness campaign for the 21st century. Make It Happen informs students, parents, and educators about the variety of careers in the home building industry through posters, brochures, and multimedia. The next year, HBI ships the first units of L.A.D, a self-paced English as a foreign language learning system to help some of the industry's 2.5 million Hispanic workers learn to speak English. HBI created L.A.D to address job site communications and safety challenges presented by the language barrier. In 2009, HBI aligned all of its training and resources to the new National Green Building Standard, the Green Building Rating System for all residential construction. The next year, HBI inaugurated an industry-sponsored mentoring program for youth ages 13 to 18 with promise and untapped abilities with HBI mentoring, funded by a grant from the U.S. Department of Justice. The program will match youth with mentors recruited from home builders associations, NAHB student chapters, and other business organizations and local communities. In 2012, HBI partnered with the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity to offer returning Florida veterans with free training, certification, and job placement in the state's home building, remodeling, and light commercial construction sectors. HBI Pact for Veterans programs began in Jacksonville, Tampa, and Miami. HBI introduced Building Careers as its tagline, underscoring its leadership in career building and construction industry. In 2014, HBI receives a grant from the Bob Woodruff Foundation to offer its PACT curriculum soon to transition active duty military serving at the U.S. Army garrison at Fort Stewart. In 2015, HBI develops PactWorks curriculum. HBI establishes official core values, excellence, integrity, safety, and service. In 2016, PACT licensing expands via partnership with Youth Build USA. American Institute for Research conducts independent third-party evaluation of HBI, showing positive outcomes in juvenile offender employment and reduced recidivism. In 2017, HBI celebrated its 50th anniversary. HBI launched a pilot trades training program for separating military members at Fort Stewart and Fort Bragg. HBI receives 1.1 million to support construction training to rebuild Texas and Florida after hurricanes and flooding caused severe statewide damages. In 2018, HBI announced new president and CEO Ed Brady. Home Depot Foundation makes substantial donation to support skilled trades training for separating military members. U.S. Department of Labor awards HBI a new 5-year National Job Corps training program contract. In 2019, HBI hosted the first annual Industry Workforce Roundtable. HBI receives Washingtonian Magazine's 50 Great Places to Work award. HBI receives grant from the National Housing Endowment to support new schools to skills program. HBI Job Corps program launches first advanced training program in Florida. In 2020, HBI and NHE team up to provide grants totaling over $200,000 to support schools to skills program. City of Houston awards HBI 1.2 million community develop block grant to support economic recovery associated with Hurricane Harvey. HBI's Job Corps Advanced Training Program expands with 4 new program locations in Kentucky, Massachusetts, New York, and Utah. HBI and the Home Depot Foundation partner on youth trades training. COVID-19 pandemic hits, causing months-long closures and immediate needs for hand-on learning alternatives. HBI launches CTE TechWorks, HBI's first blended learning management solution. HBI launched a new website, and HBI introduced a new logo and branding. I'm not 100% sure that this information is of the right building slash company that used this building, or if the dates are accurate. But from the pictures I saw, it looked like the right one.
Be careful, there's like, I think that's poop right under you. Yo! It's the building. Yo, I heard something.
Where?
That way. I heard something down that hall. Hey, yo. Oh, he's not following me. I think it's like the old AC. Oh, it's still spinning. That's cool. Whoops. Where the fuck did he go? Did you just turn on Spirit Talker?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I heard the woman's voice. Oops. I tooted. Oops. Quality work by quality craftsmen. I don't know how safe it is to really step on. All right. A little, not too bad. What did I say?
Joan.
Did you?
What?
It sounded like someone breathed.
Oh, really? What about you? Camera? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Did you have to like lock the door and do all that stuff first?
Yeah, spin 3 times and turn your light off.
We'll do that somewhere else. You need a D battery?
Okay, okay. Thought I heard a female.
It's toasty in here. Did you just groan?
Marjorie.
Yeah.